I'm Saadia Zahidi. I am a managing director and a member of the managing board here at the World Economic Forum. I come from Pakistan and I live in Switzerland today, but Pakistan is still very much my home. Obviously grew up in Lahore and in Islamabad, went to school mostly there, a few stints outside of the country, and then left eventually at 18 to go to college. But it's very much home. I go back 3 or 4 times a year to see my family. And here at the World Economic Forum, I think it is very important to bring perspectives from different parts of the world. We're an organization that represents many viewpoints, and I hope that I'm also able to represent not just the situation in Pakistan, but also more broadly in developing economies. Financial inclusion, digital services, and everything that can do for our youth, for our populations. The conversations we've been having this past week in Davos, a lot of them have focused on what's happening in advanced economies, but equally so, one half of them have focused on what's happening in places like Pakistan. How do we ensure that young people, the millions and millions of young people that have hopes and dreams and want to see this new economy work for them, how do we support them? That's, for me, the most gratifying part of working here. Of course, we had a very strong delegation, not least with the Prime Minister, with the Finance Minister, with others. And it's very important, of course, to have a very major, large country in the world, a growing economy represented here, to be part certainly of the geopolitical conversations that are happening here, but equally so, I hope to be able to bring investment and foreign direct investment and support from the companies, the large multinational companies that are here that might be interested in the opportunities that exist in Pakistan. And those opportunities are, of course, not only natural resources, those opportunities are also about human resources. We have a growing pool of high-skilled young people that are eager to make their services available to the world. What do I say about that? I think there's 2 things. One, take every opportunity that is given to you. I started working at the World Economic Forum as a part-time data entry assistant because I needed to earn some money, and 20 years later it's an honor and a privilege to be able to be part of the leadership here. So certainly that is one piece. And second, maybe specifically for younger women, we sometimes tend to underestimate ourselves, and I see that happening for women that are much younger than me. I see that happening for women my age. I see that even happening for women that are much older and much more experienced. So let's be a little bolder about the spaces that we occupy. Well, I think what we've heard is that there are some major trends that might be here to stay for the next few years. One, geoeconomic confrontation and geopolitical turbulence. 2, highly indebted economies and what that means for spending in a more contested world. 3, artificial intelligence and other frontier technologies and how they are seeping across our economies. And then finally 4, what does this mean for societies? I think that is more a question than a trend that is here to stay. We're seeing some fractures across societies, we're seeing deepening inequality, we're seeing concerns about the workforce, but none of that is a given. There are also a lot of opportunities, so it's very much about how leaders act now.